welcome to what I'm hoping, well, knowing for sure, a shorter vlog than, well, this week's monstrosity that actually just went live. I should probably post about that, but you guys got that 2-week big fat mama. But I'm gonna get you guys set up on the tripod and then we'll go over the groceries. This is how I look right now because I'm cold and we just got back. We're still dealing with a lot of rain here in Texas. But I didn't get a ton at the grocery store because due to last week being hell on earth, I didn't make any of the things I planned to make. So I froze everything that I could freeze and here we are. We spent like $90. I'll show you what we got. We spent $90 because we needed to do some restocking in this home. We got one Diet Coke because we still have quite a bit in there. We were out of paper towels, so we got paper towels. We're running low on bread for Christmas lunches, so we did get a thing of bread. Got some lettuce. And we're specifically out of spoons, so we got spoons. Chris needed more lunch meat, so we got Black Forest ham. And then I got some ground chicken to make taco salads this week. This is a bag of Gatorade. This specific Walmart only has 4 flavors of the Gatorade Zero, which is Chris's preferred, so he just gets one of each flavor. Also, Andrea and I are going to be going to the Chicago Planner Convention, and that's exciting. She's bringing me as her hot date, you know what I'm saying? But Chris wanted some Swiss mac and cheese. Do you guys remember the Cheetos Twisters that turned your tongue green? Because Chris was looking at me like I had 8 heads when I brought it up. We were out of ranch when we got pizza last week, so I just picked up a ranch to have, as well as I'm very particular on frozen chicken tenders. Back home I only ate the Wegmans brand, so I'm gonna try these ones. If I don't like them, then I can give them to Chris, but I figured I could, because again, I've mentioned this before, I am an emotional uneater. I know that's not healthy, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. There's a fly. It just scared the fuck out of me. But I'm an emotional uneater, so I need things that are quick and easy and I don't have to think about. So if I have lettuce, ranch, and chicken, I can make chicken tenders, get some vegetable in, get some protein in, you know? Chris and I each got a Ben & Jerry's. We got like the limited batch ones. Chris got chocolate covered strawberry ice cream with strawberry jam swirls and fudgy flakes. That sounds disgusting to me because I hate strawberry ice cream. There used to be a Ben & Jerry's flavor. If you are Ben or Jerry, it used to be called peanut butter, B-U-T-T-A-H, I believe. And it was like peanut butter ice cream with a peanut butter core. Oh, so good. But anywho, I got fudgy flan. This is burnt caramel ice cream with fudge brownie and pastry cream swirl. So, I'll be honest, last week, Chris got like a cheesecake one and I got the Boston cream pie, and I ate like half of I ate like 3 bites of the Boston cream and like half of the cheesecake because Chris originally was like, oh, I like yours better. I'm like, we can switch. But then he wanted to switch back and then he ate them both because I didn't want to, because I was too lame. We needed some butthole paper. We only buy them 6 rolls at a time because we just don't have the space to store stuff, if I'm being honest with you. A tomato for Chris's lunch, a yogurt. We have some yogurt in there. Chris has been kind of bad about eating his yogurt and it keeps going bad. So I was like, just get 1 and we have 2 in there. And then that kind of leaves wiggle room for if you don't eat it one day. Taco seasoning. I got corn for my taco salads. And then we got our new pack of Crystal Light. These packs are kind of expensive, I guess. It's like, they are $10 for 44 pouches. But when you like factor that into like $10 for 44 drinks, it's really not that bad. And we don't buy like bottled water because we just have water. We get like the water from the fridge. So it's really not that bad. We only buy it like 1 to 2 times a month. So worth it. It gets us to drink more water, so there's that. Chris did not want a pizza this week, so he did not get one. Whenever I'm getting stuff to make taco salads, like specifically, not like making it from leftover tacos, I always just get this thing of tostada shells, and then I just pop a couple in the oven for a few minutes to warm them up. Okay. For some reason, they finally have mixed berry toaster strudels. I don't love that it's strawberry icing, but I wanted to give it a try because mixed berry is my favorite flavor. Then I had wanted frozen pancakes. Frozen pancakes are a like comfort food for me. Growing up, my mom used to make like me and my sister breakfast in bed every day before school because she was literally an angel on earth. Also, we got a new almond milk because ours is bad. But basically, angel on earth would make us microwave pancakes in bed, and she would like, this is like very like odd sounding, I feel like, but like she would take the frozen pancakes and basically make them chocolate chip pancakes. Like she would microwave them for like a couple of seconds, like I don't know, like 15 seconds, and then take them out and then put a bit of this ice cream that's in here is also freezer burnt. It's just gotta go. It's just gotta go, you know what I'm saying? So then she would take them out of the oven and put butter and sprinkle chocolate chips, and then put the other pancakes on top of it, like stack them, and then it would get so like melty and gooey in between the layers, and it's just literally the other night I wanted it so bad, and they were literally all of my pancakes were freezer burnt. So I was very upset about my inability to have those. So I was like, when we were walking down the aisle, I'm like, you know, I'm getting that. And like that whole big thing of frozen pancakes is like $3. So it's super affordable. But after I'm done putting the groceries away, I'm gonna go book Andrea and my flights for Chicago. She is the hotel girl, I am the flights girl. It's always like our division of labor when we do anything together. So it works out super easy because we just kind of like at this point in my life, I'm like, how do you even book a hotel? Because I almost always travel with Andrea, or I'm traveling somewhere like back home where I don't need a hotel. So I'm just like, I'm not even sure I know how to do that anymore. But a professional at flight booking. And I was looking at flights while Chris and I were at Cowell Bob's because he had to go potty. So while he was in the bathroom, we'd already finished eating. He was like, oh, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So I looked up the flights and they're hella cheap right now. So I'm gonna book those. They're very early in the morning flights though. But I told Andrea, I'm like, just FYI, it's gonna be like early morning flights. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. So should be good. I'm gonna go put the paper towels away, put the butthole paper away, and then I'm gonna go book some flights and figure out my day. You guys are gonna get my quick little book haul because typically these are things that I would film and send to Christy, and I'm depressed. So what did we grab at the store today? I picked up Iris Kelly Does Not Date and Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail. These are books 2 and 3 in this series by Ashley Herring Blake. The first one is Delilah Green Doesn't Care. I already have that one, so there's that. And then I got this duology by Krista and Becca Ritchie, The Dishonestly Yours and Destructively Mine, because Andrea one time sent me fan art of the two characters and they looked like us, so had to have that. And then Book of the Month came, so hopefully I can get this open because I don't have scissors and I have like nail clippers. Okay, I got my Book of the Month and I did get an add-on. I got This Is My Pick, How Freaking Romantic by Emily Harding. I did go to an author event that she was at, so I thought it would be fun to pick up one of her books because I don't own any. I liked the title of this one. How it looks like it's supposed to say fucking, but got covered up. And then I got this as an add-on, The Compound. I've been hearing people compare this to like different reality shows. I don't even really know what it's about other than it's being like compared to reality shows. Then the bookmark says, "Is this spot taken?" I always just chuck it in the cover of one of them. But that's that. I'm gonna go pee. And then I think I'm gonna start printing and organizing sale orders because that's like gonna be like a multiple day thing, and like working on journaling cards, all of that stuff. Also, we just took the recycling out and I already have another box. But so be it. If you do want to sign up for book of the month, my code is down below. If you use my code, I get a free credit. So you're my new best friend. And you get, I believe, like a cheaper version of your first month. Okay, we don't need to get waxed because yesterday I worked in my office and I didn't realize that I never turned my warmer on. Literally until like I was basically done working for today. How embarrassing is that? So embarrassing, but I'm gonna go in our office and we're gonna start the day. And my work stuff's actually gonna be probably in my other vlogs. I'm filming a what I read in a week as a small business owner. But I am planning on, like I said, organizing orders and listening to some audiobooks. And that's basically the whole plan around these parts. But I was able to get a skip the line copy of the book I wanted to read next. Did I not? I don't even have it printed. What the fuck is wrong with me? ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué te pasa, calabaza? Flirting lessons. Nope. Not in here. Okay. I've got so many books in here that I don't even own. The one that I own, it's just already found. Okay. Well, I'll print that whenever. Whenever. But I'm gonna go. I'm so used to typing in Chris's, what's it called, like pen, that fucking wallpaper engine is not working. No, not Planet Zoo. No, exit all out. Bad things are happening. Wallpaper engine. Launch, motherfucker. Hello? What is happening? Literally, what is happening? Can you just update? Open, please, and thank you. There we go. Oh no, Planet Zoo, it's still popped up. There's a monkey on the screen. Go away, please. Please and thank you. I don't have time for your bullshit right now. Okay. Let's turn the wax warmer on. Probably, okay, we did that. Okay. I'm gonna go do these flights and I'll check in with you guys later. I decided I'm actually gonna start my day with doing some sale freebies, getting those started. I think that's a good use of my time at this point, is to get those made. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going to start with my bullshit for today. Hi guys, I forgot about you for most of the day, if I'm being honest. It's evening time now. I was FaceTiming with my sister for quite a bit of time, and then I got a phone call from this guy, Mark. I feel like it sounds really weird. I mean, I guess the whole thing kind of sounds weird unless you're, so basically, well, I'm just planning on, I'm gonna cook some of those like chicken fingers and see how that goes, and maybe make my own little salad, so long as they don't come out bad. But basically, before doing Plana Hannah full time, I did have to work. I was an office girly, I worked a poll to open. What do you mean poll? I don't get it. I don't get it. Poll to open? Oh, I guess they were right. Poll to open. Okay. So, okay, these are pretty flat. When I look for chicken tenders, I like them to be thin like that. This one's kind of like a ball, but it's whatever. Like 4 chicken fingers. I didn't get like a very big bag of chicken fingers because I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about these, but I feel like they're gonna be good. They smell how I want them to. But I'm like legitimately putting these in the oven for a very long time. Okay, they're gonna be in there for a while. But basically, I used to work in payroll. I was a payroll administrator I started in 2015 and I left there in 2021. I didn't start in payroll. I started as a receptionist, but I moved to payroll in 2016. Set timer for 30 minutes. We'll check it around there. But anywho, so while I worked there, there was 2 people who owned the business, Tom and Mark. And I just like, me and Mark had like a really good, like, he kind of feels like a surrogate grandpa, okay? That's just like the vibes that it gives, is like he's my surrogate grandpa. And he's like ironically neighbors with Chris's grandpa. And like he was at our wedding and stuff. Like I absolutely love him, but I haven't talked to him in quite some time. Usually when I go home I make a point to like let him know so that we can like see him and stuff. But I didn't last time because we were there for my grandma's funeral and whatever. But he called me to see how we were and to make sure we were okay with the floods. So it was very sweet of him. But we chit-chatted for, I don't know, like 20 minutes. And I was on the phone with my sister for quite some time because, you know, I'm just shooting the shit. But it is 6:30 now. So Chris ordered food from the place I don't like because he's a hater. And now I am just gonna chill. I think I'm gonna listen to more of my audiobook. I just really am having a hard time focusing on reading, like physically. But I'm gonna try after I eat dinner to read, like physically. Well, after Love Island, because that comes up, well, it's like, we'll see. Yeah, probably after Love Island. Unless Chris wants to watch something. I don't know. But Chris did mow the lawn. He was able to go out and mow the lawn, so that was good. And I'm just gonna listen to more Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The thing is I'm really liking my, like, I've read 3 chapters of it, my physical book. But like, I feel like I can't focus for more than like 30 minutes. The thing is me and Chris like watch our show and then like I end up watching TV for hours. So I just need to, when me and Chris are done watching our show, pick up my Kindle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a bum and watching too much television. Because I've been watching way too much telly. But bye. Good morning, friends. Chris, actually it's Tuesday. Typically Chris works on Tuesdays, but he got an impromptu day off this week. He had a text last night, which honestly we're just kind of glad he got the text the night before. But basically he got a text that was like, yeah, we don't need you to come in today, basically. So he's gonna be off. I've got my Diet Coke. And I mean, I have shit to do. It's not like we're gonna be hanging out, but I'm gonna start the day by printing and organizing all the sale orders. The sale is officially over. Ended last night, and oh my gosh, I gotta talk to you guys because I love you. As probably, hold on, no yet. We'll talk in a moment. First, we'll put in my wax. I have this Smells Like Home, which is just lemon pound cake zucchini bread, which is delish. I cannot wait to melt this. I'm gonna also order paper this morning. That's gonna be a first things first type situation. We love to see it. And I'm gonna go get my heated blanket and then I'll chat with you guys. Okay, today's gonna be, oh, I'm so short. Today's gonna be a really big, just like sitting in here at the computer, so that's a heated blanket kind of day. But as most people in this, you know, country we live in know this past year has been really horrible financially, and this sale that I had, my 5-year anniversary sale, like did better than I think any sale I've had in the last year, and I just am feeling so like full of love, and I really just got goosebumps. I'm just so grateful for you guys, anybody who supported it all during the sale, even if you didn't buy anything, just liking my posts, sharing them, commenting on them, watching my new release video, anything that you did to show love towards me during this sale. I'm just so beyond grateful for you, and I love you. And yesterday I did prepare a bunch of the sale freebie, which is so cute. Here it is. Made like a whole lot of them, and then I did make a ton of all orders freebies. And then today another thing that I want to do is I'm going to see how many I need of all the different freebie tiers, because I made like one, basically 8 freebies fit on a sheet of paper, so I made 8 of all the PR freebies, and then I'm going to see how many, like 100, 200, 150, why did that, or I don't know, freebies that I need to make while I'm going through everything. But that's basically today's plan, is like a lot of computer work, but yeah, that's pretty much that. We're taking a little breaky poo for some McDonald's action, baby. Did I get 2 Happy Meals? Yes, because I like the toys. The thing is typically when I get 2 Happy Meals at the same time, I get 2 of the same toy, which I'm sure is going to be my reality. And I'm going to be annoyed. But I can just give the extra ones to Andrea's kids to play with, or to Andrea because she's also collecting them. But it's just like a bargain. Because like, okay. So, it's a bargain because me and Chris both have so many points on the McDonald's app. Basically, a Happy Meal is 6,000 points. But we don't ever use our points ever for anything. So, because usually there's like a better deal to be had. But the 6-piece nugget Happy Meal is the most expensive Happy Meal. So I get that one as the free one. And then I get the hamburger Happy Meal, add a slice of cheese. And then Chris got the $5 meal and 2 extra McChickens. So in total, we have 3 small fries, a 6-piece nugget, a 4-piece nugget, 3 McChickens, a cheeseburger, 2 large drinks, and a chocolate milk. Which is a lot of food, I will admit, like, fatty McFatty over here. But it's only $14. So, in this economy, that's crazy. That's crazy. But, yeah, it's basically where I'm at. I did get 2 different ones. One of them is a triple, which is the french fries, like the tray with fries on it, but I got, I think, one of the best ones. And it's like the exterior of the McDonald's, but hear me out, you guys. It opens and it has like an interior to the McDonald's as well. Honestly, the amount of joy that this has just brought me, 10 out of 10. Hey y'all, you can tell in my face, Chris and I just went for a walk. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so GD hot out. It's really not, my TV says that it's 88, but it's still quite humid from all the rain we have had. And don't get me wrong, I am no stranger, and I mean no stranger to humidity. It's a very humid place back in the good old Syracuse. But let's see what my phone says about the weather. My phone says it's 89, feels like 92. I like kind of believe that, but it's just so fucking hot out there. And I haven't really gone on a walk in weeks because of Chris being at work, and then the weather, and then, you know, whatever, all of my ailments. So I'm out of practice, and it was miserable. I'm like, so much boob sweat right now, so much everything sweat. I'm just like now I'm fucking thrilled to be in my freezing cold office. I'm like, yeah, it's cold up in here, perfect. Love it, it's what I need right now. Kind of wild to get an order the day after the sale ends. Thank you, Alyssa. It always throws me right on off whenever that happens. Okay, I'm gonna get back to organizing orders. It's literally all I've been doing. It's 3 o'clock. I was hoping to get done with organizing orders and journaling cards today. That was like my main goal, but I still have quite a bit to go, so we will see. And I want nothing more than to just lay in bed and relax. I just rubbed my face, that's why it's like extra red, but oh my god, it's hot out there. Okay guys, it's like 4:30 and I just finished organizing everything, and oh my god, my fucking head from being in here is done for, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna do journaling cards, but I just like, I don't want to. I should. I probably will, because I'll be kind of mad at myself if I don't, and like I know I'll be mad at myself if I don't. But I just like so deeply don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like doing shit. But it doesn't matter. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, even if you don't want to. Ooh, so I think I'm gonna just do the journaling cards. And then that's like what my goal was to do today, was to print and organize orders and do journaling cards. And then my plan for tomorrow is going to be put the laundry away and then work on customs, and that's pretty much it. I could pull foil, but the thing is so I haven't done this for a sale yet. It was like a thing I started doing after like my last sale, where I will just take a day, or it'll probably take me like a week, honestly, days multiple, and I get all of the customs done so that when it comes time to work on the orders, I can just kind of zoom on through them. I was thinking about filming a reel while I did the what's it called, the journaling cards, but I have so many reels filmed for the laying down of bases. I can't be bothered. I think I already don't want to do this task. So if I add like another element to what I have to do while I'm doing it, it's going to make me dread it even further. So I think I'm just not going to. And that's just that. But I'm feeling exhausted. My back hurts, my body hurts, I'm over it all. But I'm going to do journaling cards. And then hopefully, well, then after that, I think I'm going to treat myself to a hair wash shower because my body hurts. And then I'm going to lay down and I want to read my book. And that's the plan. 5 o'clock, I think, 5:14. So it didn't take too terribly long to do that, thank God. Oh, but my like ears hurt from wearing my headphones all day. So I am ready to not be wearing those. Been listening to The Exorcist, and that book is creepy. Very creepy, very spooky. Okay, I just turned my headphones off. But I am very much done. Done with being in my office for the day. Oh my God, my ears hurt so bad. So, I think I'm gonna take a glorious shower and then read a book like on my Kindle, just like lay down and read and vibe until Chris wants to hang out with me later. I think that sounds glorious. I haven't really been feeling like in the mood to read on my Kindle, honestly, for like days now. I've just been not in the mood, but I kind of feel in the mood right now. I think because I was listening to romance and reading romance on my Kindle that I was like, not really feeling it. But I finished Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes today, which is like YA dystopian, and then I just have been listening to The Exorcist, which is classic / horror. So very different vibes. Yeah, I got 70% through The Exorcist. So I am gonna take a shower, and then yeah, those are the plans for tomorrow. Is like probably I would say it's gonna take all day tomorrow. Thursday I'm gonna be busy all day. I'm going with Chris in the morning, like on his way to work. He's dropping me off to Andrea's house, and then I'm like spending the day there. So I'm not gonna work on Thursday. Friday I will have until about 7 to work, so I'll be able to work on customs more than I would say that customs are probably gonna take me all weekend, which is fine because I just got an email from like my paper people that their shipment got delayed because of the 4th of July holiday. So I ordered like a huge paper order that's slightly delayed, which like I have paper and they're sending me what they can, so it's like it's completely fine. But I'm like, it's literally so annoying. But I think I'm not even gonna get to pulling to foil until next week, because I literally think I'm gonna be working on customs all weekend. But I would really like to finish The Art of Catching Feelings today. That sounds like a fantabulous plan. I was reading really slow when I was reading on my Kindle, so I'm sure this is not accurate for what it says. Yeah, it says it's gonna take me 5 hours to read it. I highly doubt that. And then next I'm gonna be reading One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. And I'm so excited. Everybody's been giving it 5 stars. So I'm just like hippity hype, you know what I'm saying? But also dying because the main male character's name is Chris, and that always throws me off. Let's pick out some wax for in here. So whenever I pulled my melting basket, you guys know it was pretty much all just coffee scents. So we're just going through which of the million coffee scents. I might pull some other stuff and throw it in here, honestly, because you know what, I think I'm gonna melt this actually. This is 12 Grimwald Place. I'm gonna put 2 cubes in my melter in here, and then I'm gonna put the other cube in the bathroom. This is blue sugar, warm vanilla sugar, and the zucchini bread, and it's just like a cozy ass scent, okay? So cozy. And cozy vibes sound chef's kiss right now, but yeah, Chris and I will most definitely, what day is today? Today's Tuesday, so there is Love Island. So I'll watch that later. I have like 3 hours till that comes on. And then typically I watch Love Island and then Chris comes in. And we watch some Dimension 20. But my plan is whenever we finish whatever we're going to watch in Dimension 20, because we almost never watch a whole episode in one day because the episodes are like 2.5 hours long. Oh, it smells so good. I want to, instead of doom scrolling, read more of The Art of Catching Feelings. Like, I'm gonna get set up with my Kindle set up, which I have not done probably in like a week. I've not set it up since I put my new, like, you guys can't see very good, this new like decal on here. It's just like, it's gonna be a vibe, and I'm excited. So I'm gonna plug in my headphones so they're charged for tomorrow. I'm gonna go take a hair wash shower. Do I want to take a hair wash shower? It's like I either am gonna take one today or tomorrow. It's just like the truth of the matter. Yeah, I think I'll take one. I think I'll take one today. Cause like, my struggle is that tomorrow I'll probably put my hair up in a messy bun again, and that like ruins it, and I want my hair to look good for Thursday and Friday because I'm going to be leaving the house. So maybe I don't take a hair wash shower. Maybe I just take a body shower, and then tomorrow I take a hair wash shower. I think that maps out better, because then I don't have to like not put my hair in like a bun on the top of my head. And my issue is when I'm in, this is like so like a deep cut. When I'm in my office, it's cold, so I want to wear a sweatshirt. I usually don't wear like a hoodie. I usually wear like my zip-up sweatshirt with the hood up. But if I have my hood up, my ponytail like gets bunched in the back of my neck, and that makes me feel really overstimulated, and I hate the way it feels. So then I have to put it in a bun, but then if I put it in a bun, then it gets like a rat's nest. So that's the long way around my situation today. Okay guys, it's 6:30. I've been reading my book, but I'm starving to death, so it's like really all I can think about. So I think I'm gonna I bought like I'm switching out my glasses that I had in my room, which are like these black ones. I have my like brown ones in my bag, and I actually like how they look better. Or where did I put them? Are they in this bag? Oh no, did I lose them somehow? Oh no, oh no, oh no, here they are. I like these ones better, and I don't really wear the ones in my bag all that often, so I think I'm gonna just bring these ones to my room because I think they look better on me. But I bought stuff to make taco meat, to make taco salads, and I think I'm just gonna whip that up. This is the second time Chris has put a napkin in the sink. I don't really know what that's about. But I think that's just like the plan is I'm just gonna make some good old ground chicken, whip her on up, and then make myself a taco salad. I need to cut up an onion, so I'll do that, which is fine because I'll need it for tomorrow anyway for Chris's lunch. And I need to drain a can of corn, and then I need to just put a couple of tostadas in the oven. So that is the current plan. My cousin texted me, her daughter she's like Ava just wants to know how to find you on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I got you. So I sent her my YouTube links. But anywho, I'm gonna go and make taco salad. Hello friends, it's 9:20 a.m. I'm gonna set y'all here because I am going to put the laundry away. Yes, 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 that's task one before I get into my work for the day. Oh my god, y'all. I slept like poo-poo caca. First off, Chris fell asleep before me. You know what that means? I have to listen to his bitch ass snore all night long. All dang night. It's just miserable. Hate it, hate it, hate, double hate, loathe entirely. Oh, horrible. Horrible vibes. So basically that kept me up for forever, and then I had freaking nightmares. Yesterday, before I went to bed, I read pretty much the entirety of a book. Like yesterday evening, I was on like chapter 3 when I started. It's called The Art of Catching Feelings. It'll be in an upcoming video on Hannah's Reading Realm where I show basically what I read in a week as a small business owner. And basically, like, I read that whole book since I listened to like 70% of The Exorcist earlier while I was working, and didn't really think anything of it. Whatever. Oh no, did I have nightmares? Did I have nightmares about The Exorcist, especially because post listening to it, I was reading in the inside cover that it's based on a true story. So I'm terrified, horrified, and scared. So, that was real spooky. I hated it. But, you know, moving on. I slept like shit, woke up. I literally woke up 20 minutes ago. My alarm went up, like, my eyes opened at 8:58. So, been up for like less than 30 minutes. I made Chris's lunch, brushed my teeth, went pee, fixed my ponytail, and yeah, here we are. Today's plan is I am going to just get started, get a move on, get a jump start, get going on working on customs. It's gonna be probably my like task for the week, but the thing is like doing it this way, it may seem like, oh well, you're taking all of this time to do that. It's not actually, doesn't actually make doing the orders like any quicker because the time's just used at a different spot. No, it makes everything go, it just makes work days go so smooth, like the days that I'm working on orders, because basically whenever I'm working on orders, if I have to keep pausing printing and cutting to work on customs, it's just like obnoxious. But if I do it this way, then I can just do all of the customs, have them done, and then when I'm working it can go smooth. And when I'm like tuned in to working on customs, like that's what I'm doing, it just like is so much more seamless. Additionally, my like colored printer for like all of like the book covers and stuff, that I don't have enough, like even with a like, what's it called, like a splitter, I still don't have enough like USB plugs or plugs in general on that side of the office, well, really anywhere, but on that side of the office, so I can't have that printer plugged in when I have all of the machines plugged in, like the cutting machines. It's all just like drama. So it just works easier, and though it delays me starting the orders, it like makes my life easier overall. And I quoted 3 to 6 week shipping, so that's fine. I have about 26 days until I go to Gen Con. I don't think I'll get everything done before Gen Con, if I'm being so honest with you. I just don't see that being accurate, but the sale ended Monday basically, but 3 to 6 weeks gives me until mid-August. So even if I'm taking like, because I'm gone less than a week for Gen Con, so if they have to wait, they have to wait. And then typically the week of Gen Con, usually like that first week of August is when Halloween stuff drops. So it just might drop a week later, which is completely fine. Completely fine. That's probably my plan, is that's what's going to drop when I get back from Gen Con. It's all good. As far as an advent for this year, I'm thinking of doing a bookish advent this year, where there will be 3 options. The full one will be obviously the most expensive, and it'll be 12 books, as well as like it'll be 25 days, 12 days being books, and 13 days being bookish, book journaling, book related stickers. I don't know the prices yet. And then there will be a sticker only option, but it's like the same, like basically if you do the sticker only option, it'll be the same stickers that are in the book option, and if you do book, it'll be the same books that are in the book option. Does that make sense? So it's like you pick one, you don't want to get like multiple. So then it'll be like all different price ranges, all the things. But it'll be blind dates with a book. I think I'll have it be like one, like, and I'm planning on like sourcing the books so that the books in the advents are all the same book. You know what I mean? Like all day 1 will be the same book. All day 2 will be the same book. All day 3 will be, well, it will be all of the, day 1 will be stickers. And all of the odd days would be books. And kind of what I'm thinking is like day 1 would be like general bookish stuff like you could use for like a book journal, like plan a Hannah bingo, stuff like that. And then like day 2 would be a book, and then day 3, like my plan is that then like, hold on, day 3 or day 2 where there would be the book, and then day 3 would be like a book sticker of that book, maybe quotes from that book, deco, stars, whatever, to match that book. Like a specially formatted sheet that has like 5 stars, some half stars, some quarter stars, like whatever. Kind of the plan of action for that, and then that would be for pre-order at the end of August. So it's currently what I'm looking up, but let me know what you think down below. I just like, it's just hard at this point with sticker wise because I already have so many foil colors in the shop, and like I'm left to the devices of the foils that I can buy. So like finding foils that I like to have be like exclusive to the advent is just tricky. So and also I feel like I don't have any super like good ideas. I feel like sticker advent can only be like once every few years or so because it's just like tricky, you know what I mean? Tricky to come up with like different things so it's not exactly the same as the year prior. We need to be like a couple years removed so it feels a little bit different, you know what I mean? So it doesn't feel like too much of a repeat. So it's kind of where I'm at with that. But today's gonna be a big fat computer day. I don't think I mentioned this. I have made plenty of Amazon Prime Day orders. Chris is like, I hope today's not too bad at work with Prime Day. It's so funny because yesterday they gave him the day off because it was quite slow, I guess, didn't have like volume or whatever however they refer to it. But then yesterday we were on a walk at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, and he was already getting texts that was like, if we need at least 4 more drivers for tomorrow. If you're not working and you're able or want like overtime, let us know. Chris is already working. He is looking to pick up a shift on probably Sunday or Monday because of having that one removed from him this week. So it'll be good if he can pick something up later in the week, which I'm sure he will be able to. But yeah, I bought bubble mailers because I just like needed bubble mailers. So I was like, so I got like a big fat, like triple the amount I usually get size pack of just black bubble mailers. Not as fun, but cheaper. And then I got 2 books that were on my Amazon wish list that were on discount. One of them was discounted to $8 and the other one was discounted to $11, which like isn't like super cheap, but it's like sprayed edges new book, so I wanted it. There's a couple other books on my wish list that are like on sale for Prime Day, but like the deals aren't really stellar. So basically, I'll show you whenever things come in. Oh, and I bought myself a second heated blanket so I don't have to keep moving my heated blanket between rooms, but that'll be here tomorrow. Oh, and I ordered this game. Andrea sent me a link to it, and it's like a pigeon themed game. And if you guys know the meme, I had to have it. But that's everything. Okay. Just finished filming a reading update. Have this like, I don't know, cut on my knee. I don't know how it got there. I got there last week when like I literally did nothing but like lay in bed and cry all week. So I'm not really like sure how it's even possible to get an injury during that, but whatever. But now it's so itchy because like the scab is healing. But it's just my truth, and I don't like enjoy it, but it's just the truth of the matter. So we need to grab some wax and then my headphones, and then I'm gonna get started working on this stuff. I'm actually gonna, no, I think it's Wednesday. I do have a plan with me going up today. I was gonna say I'm gonna upload the reel that I ended up doing, like a really simple reel of the journaling cards, just kind of like panning over them. It's gonna be really short, but that's like fine. Really short reels actually kind of do better. So there's that. But I was gonna go and post that, but I'm gonna post a picture of the spread for the plan with me that goes live today, so I don't think I really, and that's gonna be like in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so no need for that. We'll grab our headphones. Oh, you guys are so out of focus. It's so rude of me. There we go. Then tomorrow is actually gonna be quite a good day. I'm going to Andrea's tomorrow. I'm like getting up and going with Chris to work, and he's basically gonna drop me off there, and I'm sure he will have a late day at work today. We'll wait to see. I'm sure he will text me when he gets his route for the day, 'cause we'll be shocked if it's, my guess is it's gonna be like 190 stops would be my guess. So we'll see how the cookie crumbles, but that's my guess. And literally our first order, April from Wisconsin, she has custom stuff, so we're gonna start at the top and make our way through it, baby. Okay guys, it's like noon. I've honestly accomplished next to nothing. I don't know what my deal is, but I feel like well, no. I know what the issue is one of the first orders had a lot of custom Maltese, which again, that's fine, but it had a lot of custom Maltese that were mixed font, and mixed font is like torture, honestly. So that took a bit of time. I'm like hungry, like it's one of those things where I'm like kind of hungry, but like I should probably eat something. Like I know that I should eat something, but simultaneously I don't really like, nothing really sounds great. So that's my current stress and struggle in life. Is it truly nothing sounds appetizing? but I feel hungry. I also think part of it is that doing customs is so boring and that I'm so bored that I'm like, oh my god, I'm starving to death. But really, I'm mainly just bored out of my damn mind. I could very easily make a salad, like a taco salad right now. That's probably, you know what, that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a taco salad, okay? So first things first is I'm gonna turn the oven on and throw in a couple of these tostadas. I was actually not going to make a taco salad, so I was like, I don't have I like to use a big bowl to eat a salad in. I don't know. It tastes better that way, and you can't convince me otherwise. But I was like, all of the bowls are dirty, but then I remember that I rinse the dishwasher. I use 4 of them. Is that kind of a lot? Yeah, but guess what? It's my favorite part, so I don't give a shit. I also did not buy enough lettuce at the grocery store for the amount of salad stuff that I got. So Friday, I'm definitely going to be going to run to HEB to probably get 2 more packs of romaine hearts. Like, I like a big ass bowl. I don't know why. I just do. All my cutting boards dirty, so whatever. I'm just gonna chop up this entire thing. Actually, no, there should be a clean cutting board in the dishwasher. All of them are clean in the dishwasher, so. Boop. Boom. I'm gonna go rinse this. Y'all, I forgot to hit record. Ugh, let me just toss in my shells. They're just gonna go in the oven and check them in a minute. And I did in fact burn a bunch of them yesterday, like really burnt them. To the point of not being, of like I had to throw them away level of burnt. Cause I'll admit, I'll eat a certain level of burnt. We got onion, we got the chicken, corn, sour cream and taco sauce, grab the cheese. Taco blend cheese. Chris's, I think I mentioned, like, he was probably gonna have like, ooh, so many like stops today. He actually has a pretty small route. It's only like 140 something, which is relatively small. Like, he's had routes over 200. So we were both kind of like WTF, but he did also just text me that it's actually like all apartments, which apartments take forever. So that is probably why he has less stops, because he just has a really shit-tastic route. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave, probably like 35 seconds. I don't really need it to be hot. I just want it to be warm. I'm just gonna put a hefty amount of corn because I fucking love corn. As well as onion, honestly. Pretty good amount of onion. These onions are, I freshly cut them up yesterday, and if you're like an onion person, that you, like, I always have onions. Sometimes I have sliced and diced available in the fridge. But if you're an onion person, you know when they're freshly caught, freshly chopped up. Oh, are they potent? I made Chris a sandwich this morning for work, and I put onion on it, obviously. Wow, that's not obvious. I put onion on it, and it was so potent on my hands. He's like, did you eat onions? Like, you just like smell like an onion. I'm gonna do this for like 15 more seconds. And I'm like, no, it's literally like just that potent. And he was like, do this. So I'm gonna get out a fork. I always just scoop out, put some sour cream in with the fork that I'm gonna use. One less dish, you know. And then I put an aggressive amount of taco sauce, and I'm not even gonna show you guys because I think it's embarrassing. And I don't really, have it in me to be judged today, you know what I'm saying? But I am gonna be, you know, just waiting for my shells to get roasty toasty. You don't have to like toast them, but I like them to be a little toasted. I think it tastes better that way. Get a little golden toast on them bad bitches. So the salad always looks so small because it's in like the world's biggest container, but hey. Yum, yum, yum. And then I always just do an extra little tiny drizzle of taco sauce because when I put the shells in, it like adds more bulk to the salad or the tostadas. If you like eat tostadas, do tell me how do you eat them? Cause like whenever Chris and I go to our favorite Mexican restaurant, he usually gets the like platter that comes with a bunch of stuff on it. One of the things being a tostada, I'm always like, how do you eat this? Do you like cut it up? Do you pick it up? And I'm like, I honestly have no fucking idea. So if you have that info, how does one eat a tostada? Do you pick it up or do you cut it up? The things I need to know. Let's see, if any of my Amazon packages, I also have a card I need to mail, letter. It's more of a letter. But literally the second I put it in the envelope, it began to trickle down. Mine has stopped, but like I don't trust it right now, so definitely not gonna do that for a bit. But like I said, I've maybe done like 5 orders of customs. I'm going very slow. I will admit, it's not going well because I'm very, I do feel like my brain is a little scattered today, which I don't love at all. It's actually in extreme dislike of that, but I did finish The Exorcist and I'm starting my next book. And Celia, I just did your customs, your quotes for Coldplay. Hey guys, I have proceeded to do nothing further because I had a cute little menty bee. Lots of the reasons, not gonna get into it, but we're gonna get back to it even though like I have nothing in me to do this right now. It doesn't really matter because the show must go on sometimes and you just have to do things you don't want to do, which for me, that's get out of bed. But hey, we're doing it. We're being really tough because I'm a real tough kid. I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life. But yeah, I'm really in a bad mood right now. I'm sure you can't tell because I'm like faking it till I make it. Woo! But yeah, it's really like a bad time to be alive right now. I just got into a fight with somebody that I'm not gonna name, but it really upset me. So there's that. Also, it has not cried. It has not cried. Oh my god, I did not cry yesterday or the day before, and it did not rain. And I cried and it rained. So am I the weatherman? Am I Mother Nature? Maybe. It may be. It may just be the case is that I'm Mother Nature, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go get working on this next order. I'm a little bit like, I don't really know what to do about it because this person got custom quotes, but like just told me like these boxes, like didn't give me like the size, and like I don't, in case you guys don't know, I don't own every box that's ever been created, so I don't have the sizes for some of these. So we're gonna do our best, and that's just gonna have to be good enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay, some Amazon packages were just delivered, and I think I'm gonna, it's like looking kind of sunny out now, so I think I will walk down to the mail box to mail me letter. But let's go open our packages. This is very much so to me, from me, and I'm currently SA double dog D. So catch me placing another Amazon order because I'm so depressed I act like it's my birthday every day. But you guys, my birthday is coming up. What are you getting me? What you thinking? Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna be 30 and I'm just gonna be singing the Bo Burnham song. I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30. Okay, so I got this book. It's called Cash. It has these super cute sprayed edges, and this is a good old cowboy romance because I am exactly like the other girls, if I'm being honest with you. And then I got this book, Savor It by Tara DeWitt. This is book 1 in a series. They're actually both book 1 in a series. And they were on sale. I think this one was like $6. This one was $11. And I wanted them, so I bought them. Because I'm an adult with free will. But I'm going to walk down to the mail now, and then I'll come back and continue working. Alright, you cool cats and kittens. It is about 7 p.m. And I'm calling it quits for the day for one main reason, and that's like my hand feels like this, like stiff in pain from like clutching my, what's it called, my mouse. Because like I've been going literally since like 9:30 this morning. So what's that? 7, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 2, 3. It's like 10 hours straight. I did get about a third of the customs done, which works out great. Because my plan was just get them done this weekend. Or this week. So I still have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to work on them. So I'm feeling actually really positive about what I got done today. I was like, okay, I wanted to work till 8. That was like my goal. But when I saw like how much of the stack I had gotten through, I was like, oh, this is literally like a third. So we don't need to kill ourselves and continue. So after, I'm sure you guys remember, we had our whole talk yesterday about my hair washing journey. And we've landed on the day of today, which is when we're washing our hair. So I'm gonna go take a glorious hair wash shower. First, I'm gonna do a reading update for my one video. Well, technically for 2 videos. I gotta go do a reading update, okay? Some reading updates. And then I'm gonna go take a hair wash shower. And then it's gonna be time to chill. It's been a very long, shitty day, and I'm ready for it to be over. You know what I'm saying? Hello, friends. We are home from our adventure. Whoa. With my adventure, I guess. If you notice red above my lip, I do have like a little tiny pimple that I tried to pop, but had a great day. I woke up quite early. I'm like actually really tired. I did not sleep well last night, but woke up this morning, drove to Andrea's, was at her house at about 9:30. We left immediately. We went to a couple of bookstores. We went to Soup Leaf, and it was so good. Literally so good. Went to Trader Joe's, went back to her house, hung out with the kiddos for a bit. We got Dairy Queen for dinner. We made some bracelets for for Gen Con. And we booked a vacation, which is kind of fun and exciting. We're gonna just do like a couples trip, which we've actually never done. So it should be fun. But yeah, I'm home now. It's 9:30. I'm gonna read a chapter of my book because it's a goal for me to read every day this year, even if it's just a chapter. So I'm literally gonna read a chapter of my book to stay on track for that. I really gotta pee, so I feel like I've peed 1,000 times today, but I've like consumed so much liquid. But I feel like I was really cold at Andrea's house. I don't ever forget to bring a sweatshirt when I go over there because I'm a cold girl, period. And I forgot a sweatshirt. So I was just like in my tank top and shorts, and it was a grave mistake. Let me just leave it at that. My headphones are not on. I'm also being really brave today and using the most colorful of my eyeshadows. It's like a very, it's called Sunset, and it's very sunsetty. But we are gonna continue on our journey of working on customs today, hoping to get at least 1/3 more done. It doesn't have to be. Technically, I would only need to get like 1/3 of what I have left done, because I wanted to get this all done by through Sunday this weekend, and it's Friday. But there's one thing about me, I'm an overachiever, baby, and I like to be productive. So that is the plan for today. We're not gonna actually start with that though. I'm gonna actually grab my, like, where did I put that? Fuck. Fuckity duckity do. Is it in here? It's already in here. Okay. I think I'm gonna make a couple more mini things, like little character standees for D&D tonight, and I want to go through it one more time, because when I originally was making the campaign, it was pretty much, well, when I was originally like organizing it and finalizing everything, I was pretty sure that it was just gonna be like Chris, Nick, Andrea, and Tony. But and now I'm thinking, based on conversations, that Brandy and Russ are gonna be there, which is fantastic. But I think I need a couple of more enemies, and to maybe change the stat blocks of, because like the final battle is like with Grindylows and a mermaid, and I just think that I need there to be more Grindylows before we get to the main mermaid, and I think I need to make her stats harder to kill. Also, I'll show you guys this. But, and then for the other like 3 times that there's combat, I think I just need to like buff up their stats a little bit, just so that they're not killed in like 1 round, you know what I mean? But I got a game for Prime Day because it was like $9, and Andrea sent it to me, and I was like, I feel like I have to own this. Here it is. It's called My Pigeon. I don't even know what it's about. Some of like the pigeons are like oil slick foiled. I don't know, man. This is just where we are in life. This is it's a ridiculous party game of fowl play, like F-O-W-L. Collect the most pigeons to prove you rule the roost. Tempt pigeons with snacks, steal pigeons from your others, or flick the die at the benches to send penguins soaring. Can you outwit, outplay, and outpigeon your friends? 2 to 5 players. So that's now something that I own. So I'm gonna get this D&D stuff situated, and yeah, I actually think like I'm never gonna listen to my audiobook until like I finish this D&D stuff, because I feel like I will not focus. But I need to pull out my Grindylows from here so I can see like, okay, it's Grindylow 3 on the back. Okay. Here's the second one. I know I have 3 of them, so I think I might do 6 of them, maybe 6 Grindylows. So we'll get that all situated here. Just gotta remember where I put, oh, they're literally right there. Okay. Cool beans, everything is good. I am gonna get this situated before I do anything else today. But again, we are gonna be working on customs. The first one we have is Brittany from Tennessee. She's been a long time supporter of the shop. I would like to get like a big chunk done and get through to like Ashlyn's order. I'm still on day 1. Day 1's obviously like the busiest of the days, so it makes sense that that's the one, like the day that I'm still on. But I'm gonna hopefully get everything done and it'll be great, you know what I mean? So that's the plan for currently. Hopefully I have this one YouTube video I'm in the middle of. It would be nice if I could finish what I need to work on while I'm watching this one video. And I did some research last night of what the stats should be on these creatures, so I'm gonna go through and fix everything. Good freaking news, guys. my car passed my inspection, which I'm always very stressed about. If you guys are unaware about this thing with me, I have had very, like, I feel like traumatic seems like a very, like, obnoxious word to use about my relationship with car troubles, but, like, it just, like, is, you know what I mean? Like, essentially, my first car that I ever had was, I got it in when I graduated high school, and I had got a, like, 2007 Ford Mustang. Chris also got us McDonald's because he's a sweet boy. I'm getting some, they're back, baby. Ah! I'm hyped. Some ranch snack wraps and a Diet Coke. Time for taste. I like that one because it sounds stupid. But, Chris got me a barbecue for my fries because he's a sweetie boy. Grab a napkin. But basically, my first car, I had a ton, well, first off, I was being a stubborn brat of a teenager because that's what teenagers are. We're supposed to be stubborn brats at that point. I mean, I'm still kind of stubborn, so. I insisted that that was the perfect car for me, even though I lived in the third snowiest city in the world, but not in the world, in America. And that car can't drive in the snow. I drove into many ditches with it, and eventually it started doing this thing where, like, my foot would not be on the gas and it would just start accelerating by itself. And everybody in my family thought I was absolutely a nutcase until it happened to my mom while she was driving my car. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, told ya. They couldn't find anything wrong with it. I took it to many of different mechanics, whatever. Eventually I traded that in and I got it, like, what year was this? Maybe 2015? No, 2014. Yeah, 2014. So literally I had that car for a year. And then in 2014, I got a 2014 Dodge Dart. I leased it. And everything was fine with that until one day, all of a sudden, I was driving. And mind you, the, like, indicator for my tire pressure being low in that car was not good. It was never accurate. And there was multiple, I'll throw my headphones back in my office. And I think my phone. Oh, there was multiple instances in that car where, like, the tire pressure light would come on, like, on my way home from work, and I'd be like, okay, like, I will obviously tend to this tomorrow on the way to work, stop by the gas station and fill my tire, whatever. Hold on. I turn the TV on in my office and they will connect to the TV. So I have to do that before I go in there. So basically, like, in, like, the tire, like, because of, like, the constant changes in temperature there was, like, constant issues with tire pressure. Anyhow, the light would come on and then literally, like, driving 3 minutes later, 3 times I had a tire explode, 3 times. That was terrifying on the highway, but all 3 times, terrifying. And then there was a time where I was driving home from this girl that I used to be friends with, her baby shower, and on my way home, I was almost home, I get a error, like, message notification on the dashboard saying that my engine is overheating. Terrifying. So I pull over and I simply brought it to, like, the closest place to, like, get it looked at. They said they fixed it, they didn't fix it, and it repeatedly kept happening. And then eventually I brought it to somebody else and they, like, I had to pay, like, $400 for this, like, invasive type of test on it, which, like, at the time I was severely broke, and they were basically like, yeah, the interior of your engine, like, inside the engine is warped, so, like, you need a new engine. And a new engine was going to cost more than I owed on the car. This is around 2020 when I started my business and whatever. Between that and then Chris literally gave me his stimulus check one time, or, like, gave me some of the money from his stimulus check to put towards paying off my car so that I could get a new car. And then I did, and I got my current car, which is a WRX, Subaru WRX, and I love her, and whatever. It was a whole thing, and I have not had any issues with this car, knock on wood. But, like, I'm still so, like, anytime I would take a car to get looked at, it would be, like, thousands of dollars of issues. So I'm like to the point where I can't take my car to get looked at because it like gives, like, my anxiety is so high about it that like I get like feel physically sick, and I just like I can't, which is so dramatic and pathetic, but it's just my truth. It just is, unfortunately, my truth. So I'm gonna watch YouTube and I'm gonna eat my snack wraps. I'll let you know if they're good. I like to have a meal. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know that I will be able to eat all of this. I'm kind of pretty hungry though, so maybe. We'll see. Hopefully it's scrumptious. Chris said he likes the spicy ones better. He got them last night on the way home, but I was not hungry because I had gotten Dairy Queen with Andrea. Update, guys, the snack wraps, delicious, just as I remembered. But it's super weird. So I went to go take a picture of it and like send it on Snapchat to my sister because they were like our thing, like our after school snack. We'd run by the McDonald's and each get a snack wrap. I opened Snapchat and literally 5 minutes prior to me opening it, my sister had sent me a Snapchat of her eating one, and I'm like, it's a simulation. But I just also had to tell you guys, Gen Con themselves, like the actual, like their Instagram, just followed BG Girlies. So basically we're famous, and I just had to inform you. Hello friends, we're taking a momentary break because we got some packages in the mail. Whoa, these boxes are humongous. I don't know how big those are, but one of them boring, one of them exciting. So figured I would open them with you. The boring one is literally just bubble mailers. The exciting one is my new heaty blanket, so that I don't have to take my blanket from room to room. Okay. Work's going like fine. I'm like very much so feeling. It's always like around 3 o'clock where I start to be like extra over it. And that's where I'm at. We'll start with what I'm presuming is the bubble mailers, the bigger box. Best thing about bubble mailers is even though the package looks huge, it's very light. Oh, there's a box in the box. I hate that. It's very wasteful, but whatever. Yes, this is bubble mailers. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just what I ordered, which is a shit ton of it's like 250 black bubble mailers. I'm not sure that these are like the right size. They feel like not the right size. I could have sworn I ordered them. No, they're the right size. They're just kind of pushed in here, but we got just black bubble mailers. That over there in the bubble mailer section of the room. And then this, I believe, is my new heated blanket, which I'm excited for. I won't use it till later. It's going to be the one that stays in my bedroom, and then my old one will stay in the office. Yeah, gamer. Is blue really my color? No. But the blue one was on sale, so we went with blue. We truly did. It's 50 inch by 60 inch, which is fine because I'm not even 60 inches tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm a short girl. So. Perfect. Instructions. I've had about 1 million heated blankets in my life, so I don't particularly need like a rule book about how to operate this. Also, Chris keeps asking me, oh, are you excited about tonight? And I'm like, my guy, I told you 8,000 times, I'm scared. Okay? here it is. It might look black to you guys now, but it's definitely like navy on one side and white on the other. And it's so cozy. And here's the like plug. So this one has a timer on it, which is also why I want it to be in my room, because when I'm really cold and my back hurts, it's helpful to help me fall asleep, but I don't want to like fall asleep with it on. So if I can have a timer, my old one had a timer, but then that one broke, so I had to get a new one, and my new one didn't have a timer. It's a whole thing. But I'm gonna continue onward with this nonsense, you know. We're making progress. I've gotten through over half of the sale orders so far. It's really fun when I get like a handful of orders in a row where there's no customs, no book covers, nothing. I can just skip along to the next one. It's very satisfying. So there's that. I've been listening to my book. Chris just went to a doctor's appointment. Basically, they had to get some sort of like thing done for work, and the work like pays for it, so he just had to go, but he has to go to like a specific place in like Pflugerville or something, and that's like kind of a fucking drive, so he's off to do that. All right, I'm gonna be done in here for the day. I did get like the next third done, and like honestly my hand hurts. I don't want to do it anymore, so I'm being done. I'm just being done for the day. Okay. Just got news from Andrea that Tony is not coming tonight, so I'm trying to figure out what the plan is. Like, because we were gonna do D&D a couple of weeks ago, but then it was like, oh no, we're not gonna do it because we're not gonna really have like a good enough group of people, and like there's a couple people who are up in the air about whether they're coming tonight, so I'm just like, what's the plan? We're getting close to time. I think it's almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's like 6 o'clock right now, so we'll be leaving here in like an hour and a half, and not having a plan does not work for my brain, let me tell you. But I'm packing the bag with all of the stuff that I would need for D&D, and just in the assumption that we're doing that, I'm gonna go also like figure out my new heated blanket, I guess, and see if any YouTube videos were uploaded, because I just kind of feel like chilling for a little bit. Okay, I think we're just gonna send it D&D wise. Like, we're just gonna go for it no matter who can come, what's gonna happen. We're just gonna go for it. And basically on my end, like, I'll just like adjust to how many people there are, because if it's only Chris, Nick, and Andrea, like, I actually adjusted it this morning to like be for more people, but if it ends up being less people, I will just adjust for less. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna have some chips. I'm not really that hungry, if I'm being honest with you. But if I don't eat anything, I will be starving. So I'm actually gonna ask Chris to do these dishes real quick, because they're bad and they need to be done today, because he works tomorrow and I literally can't make anything because the sink is so full. That's another reason why we're having chips, is because everything is dirty. So I'm gonna go remind him about the dishes, eat some chips, chillax. We'll be leaving here in about an hour, I think. So that's the plan. Stan. Oh, and my new blanket, it actually I think maybe is black. I don't know. Chris said it looked black, but it's definitely blue in the pictures and online, so I don't know. I'm allowing myself to pull something that's not coffee out of my melting basket, because I am kind of sick of the coffee scent. I am going to force myself to drink this whole water before I have any Diet Coke today, because I have been really fucking bad. Really bad about my water intake, and I can like feel it in my body. So I'm gonna put this pistachio scent in here. We're gonna get to it today. We have made it to orders that happened on the 5th, so that's fun. Putting in a pistachio scent. But last night was a blast. It ended up just being like the 4 of us, but everything worked out fine just being the 4 of us. I just kind of like adjusted. Like, for example, the big bad, her health was supposed to be like 145, but I just like halved it because there was half the amount of players. So, okay, so yeah. So basically, there was half the amount of players, so I just kind of halved her power, and it was perfect. It worked out great. We had a blast, and next week we're actually going to be starting a different TTRPG, which, if you don't know, that stands for Tabletop Role-Playing Game. A new one came out by the company, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's a YouTube channel. It's called Critical Role. They have developed their own role-playing game called Daggerheart, and Chris has been really like in it to win it, and then Andrea's like, when are we like playing? He's gonna DM it. We're gonna have session 0 next week to create our characters. I have already determined that I'm being a Fungrel Ranger. A Fungrel is like a what's the word? A Fungrel is a like mushroom creature. My order was updated from SPC. Oh my god. What a cutie pie. Andrea updated my order to have the magical cruise kit because we are going on a Disney cruise with Andrea and Nick. So that's a really cutie pie honey bunch. She did that. Ah, what a sweet girl. But I can show you what my character is gonna look like. I think gonna be half human, half Fungrel because I don't want her to look ugly. This is kind of like what she's like, the vibes are of my character. And I'm gonna have like a pet, and I'm gonna have a pet mini rhinoceros with a pink sparkly horn. Is that ridiculous? Yes. But basically I'm gonna be a ranger, so I have like a bow and arrow, and like I'm little because I'm like a mushroom girl, and so I have like a saddle for my rhino, and I like come in to battle like on my rhino. My like inspiration for my girl is like a cross between Toadette from Mario and Strawberry Shortcake. Her name is going to be Poppy Pennyspore. And I haven't like, the rest of it is all kind of stuff you have to develop as the group, like your lineage, your backstory, where you come from, all of that nonsense. So that's what we'll figure out during session 0, which will take place next week. But we've got a third of the orders left to go. I'm gonna, you know, make a mile, make a move, and get on with it. Get on with the bullshit. Get on with the bull shiitake. So that's my plan for the day. I don't know how much I'll check in with you guys. Probably check in with you guys around lunchtime. We did go to the, well yeah, Chris did come with me. Went to the store yesterday to get lettuce because I deeply needed it for, what's it called? I needed it for salads. I have like the rest of this stuff to make like more taco salads because, you know, I don't put like a ton of meat on my salads. Oh my god, do you see the sun? It's like, ready? That's how it's looking over here. I don't put a lot of meat on mine because I'm just using the meat honestly because I know that like as a human I need protein, even though I don't like really love protein. But also this is for you, Andrea, if you guys are if you're watching, which I know you are because you're a real one. Andrea has been fucking killing it in her garden this year. If I wasn't so absolutely terrified of bees, I would be like convinced to be a gardener based on like how much she's loving it. It's actually so freaking cute, honestly. but she made like refrigerator pickles, and they like are red. You can eat them after. Also, Sarah, you watch Dropout TV. Do you watch Fantasy High? Sarah, if you were out there, message me so we can talk about Fantasy High. But oh my god, so she made these refrigerator pickles. She made a couple different flavors, like a garlic onion one, and then she made like a spicy one. I didn't try the spicy because I don't like spicy, but they were fucking banging. They were only in there for like a few hours. Like I cannot even imagine how good they're gonna be after like a few days. Oh my golly gee, with the cucumbers from her garden and the dill from her garden. She's just an actual farmer and is killing it. So I just had to like inform you guys about that deliciousness. But yeah, this is just today's plan. Is I need positive one. I need some lotion, that's for sure. I think Audrey gave me this also. It's just like a little black raspberry vanilla lotion. She doesn't really like lotion. I could bathe in lotion because I am a dry girl. I'm dry skin. Oh my god, I inherited it from my mother. She had horrible dry skin. And yeah, it's just kind of where I am in life. But I'm just gonna continue getting to work. I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, of course. I'm listening to Rich People Problems by Kevin Kwan. It's the third book in the Crazy Rich Asians series, which I've been loving. So I'm off to see The Wizard. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay guys, we're, ow, my knee just cracked so bad. We are killing it. We are getting through it. I'm just like, it's so many days in a row of just working on customs. Like my eyes hurt, my brain hurts, my hands hurt, my everything hurts, and I'm over it. I'm ready to be done. Oh, freaking poopy doopy dude, you know what I mean? Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing, you may ask? I'm gonna make myself some lunch because I am quite starving to death at this point in time. But somehow, where's the medium bowl? Because the big bowl is in the sink dirty. Oh. Medium big bowl. To make a taco salad. That's obviously the plan. I'm gonna turn on the oven to heat up some of the like tostada shells. Oh my god, my eyes are so itch-tastic today. What's the deal? Did you need to cut a new onion for sure on the agenda? Enough for one more taco salad after this. That works out good. But yeah, I am just going to prepare my taco salad. How has today been going? Today has been, literally it's just been going. You know what I mean? Like it's not going great, it's not going bad. I'm having a really, really rough go at focusing today. I will be so very for real with you. Focusing is not a strong suit today. Not that it like ever super is when it comes to doing customs. I pretty much always have a hard time focusing during these times, but it's seeming exceptionally bad. I'm not drinking my Diet Coke for the day yet. I was waiting for lunchtime. Literally so that I could have my Diet Coke with my daily Diet Coke with my lunch, because Diet Coke goes so good with taco salad. I will let you know. Will truly let you know. Tomorrow, I think I will be able to get all, well, I know I will be getting all the customs done today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do my first round of pulling foil, as well as I'm gonna get ready tomorrow because we like need to come up with some posts for BG Girlies because I'm kind of, we like don't have anything really scheduled. So Andrea did some posting today. I scheduled like the one thing I had available on my phone to schedule. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get ready tomorrow and do that because I just don't have it in me to get ready today. What am I looking for? Oh, my taco sauce. Taco sauce, where are you, sweetie? Here she is. I know I have it in here. My taco blend cheese. We gotta microwave our meats. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna use half of the meat that's in here, and then I'll have half of it for one more taco salad tomorrow. It'll be perfect. Or later today for second dinner, or for dinner, because this is lunch. So it's like kind of light on the chicken, but it's either light on the chicken or really heavy on the chicken. And if you guys know me, you know I'm going light out of those two options, always and forever. I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for like 20 seconds. Oh, I need to get out a new container for the onion, a new like Tupperware. Okay. But, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna work on the BG Girlies post stuff tomorrow because I just like don't want to get ready today, you know, and I really want to get these customs done, and then next week can just be boom 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 killing it on getting orders done, you know what I mean? Should be really great for that. I don't need that knife, silly me. Gotta cut up the onion. So I am hoping I can come up with some ideas. I have like a handful of ideas. I have like a reel series that I'm doing with BGA, but I have to like film some B-roll of me playing the game. Handful of other things that I can do. I just got a new game in the mail I can take a picture of, schedule that. You know what I mean? Shut up, microwave. So, we're just slicing up the onion. I'm gonna go put all of the trash in the trash. But yeah, I'm just gonna prepare my salad and then eat that, and then literally just get back to working on the customs. Like, this is a very kind of boring work week, honestly. Like, I think doing customs is so fucking boring. I think doing the custom books is fun seeing what everybody's reading, but custom scripts, I mean, some of them are interesting. Some of y'all be marking some interesting things, but overall, doing the customs is boring as shit. So that's just the truth of the matter. Okay, but I'm gonna finish making my salad and I will check in with you guys later today. Hey friends, just did a little reading update because my headphones are dying. So I needed to pop them baddies on the charger. I'm gonna bring my bowl from my salad. It's literally just been sitting here. Oh, you guys, I'm so over this. It's like, I started working probably at like 9:30 and it's now like past 4. 3 to 4, 4 to 4. So it's been like almost 8 hours. And it's like around 3 to 4 o'clock when I hit that 7-8 hours where I'm just like fucking over it. You know what I mean? It's like at this point in the day, I'm just like, oh my God, I wanna D-I-E. And the thing is I know that the last order of all of the sale orders is a really big order with a lot of customs. Like I know that that's like in the future, but I'm trying to remind myself I'm gonna get this done and then everything's gonna go so smoothly from here on out because it's gonna be done and I won't have to deal with it because everything's gonna go smooth. You know what I mean? So just trying to like remind myself of that. Maybe switching to like watching something, having something on TV instead of listening to my audiobook will be like a nice change because it's been so many hours. And if I'm not wearing my headphones, I can wear my glasses, which is nice. They hurt my head. The like way that glasses hurt my head with headphones on is not like worse. Like it's worse than the headache that not wearing them gives me, if that makes sense. But I'm on the final day of the sale, so. That's at least something, but I'm gonna pop something up on the telly while I work. Okay guys, we have one final order to do. It's 7:30 p.m. and this is a big one that we've gotta buckle up for. I'm catching up on Love Island UK because I'm very behind on it. And it's messy. These men on this season, whoo! They're tragic, but I need water because I've been trying to sip this water now for hours and it's actively just ice. So I really need to, I swear, Chris is such a messy Bessie whenever he cooks anything. I haven't cooked or eaten anything with like red sauce in it. And there's just like red sauce, where even is this bread? On like the flour and sugar jars. He's messy! But I am kind of feeling peckish, so I think that I'm personally going to eat the snack while I work on this final order. And I did look through it. This final order, like, the paperwork is 13 pages. Like, it's a Fat Daddy order, and it's a lot of customs. And they're like there's like a chunk of them that are like the same custom multi, just in different foil. But the majority of them are different, which is fine. It's just, I'm over it at this point. But I just keep telling myself, today's the last day I need to work on this. But just for like, it's taken me, I've probably will have worked like 40 hours this week just on the customs, which is really crazy. Okay, I'm gonna eat my go-to snack, which is 2 packs of these crackers. I'm actually gonna be like packing a box of them with me for Gen Con, so when I can pack a couple of packs in my backpack each day as like a little snack. I'm done with the book covers. There's none in this order, and this is the last one, so I can turn this off and peel off these last ones. That's donezo. Got a nice thick stack of them bad boys made. So I'll just put my little bin of these over here. But I'm gonna eat my snack and work on Miss Christina from New York's order and get her done. Get her done. Guys, wah wah, I failed. I did. It's 9 o'clock and I'm still working on that final order. I still have 13 customs to do. And Chris is home and he brought me home McDonald's and I just like, I don't have it in me to like continue on, so I'll finish it tomorrow. You can enter.
Okay.
It's just my vlog, it's nothing really.
Well, I look like a big toe, so.
Hello, look at me. So.
But you're my big toe.
True love. But yeah, Chris is home now. I got feeling bubbly. I'm gonna eat my snack wraps. Ooh. I really do think that I wish that they had like, because I like that they have a meal, but like 2 snack wraps and a fry is kind of like a lot for me. And on the app you can't do like a medium, like I wanted a small fry and a large drink, and you can't do that on the app, which is stupid. And so honestly, the whole meal would be, if like I was with Andrea, we could get the meal and just add on an extra soda and it would be perfect vibes, honestly. But
Would you say that Katie looks like someone you...
what the fuck is this? But that's pretty much where I'm at currently, so. Okay guys, we just went to Einstein Bros to grab bagels because one just opened by us. I was getting a crust pizza, which I'm excited about because Andrea's been like super mega woman hyping it up. I got the Asiago bagel with onion and chive schmear. Also, I'm wearing like low-rise pants, so my belly button is out. We'll just ignore that. This is my like very small paper order because they're gonna ship me the rest of it on the 17th, which is completely fine. This will get me going. By the time I get done with this, it should be shipped. You know what I mean? But I swear whenever there's some sort of like mailing holiday is when I need to order paper, and they're always like, our paper is getting delayed because of the holiday, and I'm just like, get it together. But listen, I stopped drinking a McDonald's soda, and I have to just tell you, we're in my office, so I think it's in here. Show you this. This is the card from Christy that she signed that says, feeling bubbly. When I say, the only thing is whenever I'm with Andrea, we always get the Sip for Joy lid, and we always call it the Lila cup, because Lila's middle name is Joy. And then, literally every time I've gone to McDonald's, like, I would say 85 to 90% of the times I've been to McDonald's, which like is a lot because McDonald's is my like when I'm depressed food, I've gotten feeling bubbly, and I'm like, hey girl, every time. Makes me smile. But I'm gonna pop on YouTube, I think, while I eat my bagel, and I have 13 customs left to do. And they do make me want to DIE a little bit, but it's fine. And then we're going to pull foil today. And then I'm going to get ready. It's miserable out. We got like torrential downpour, I will admit. It's really gross out. But I need to get ready and take some different pictures for BG girlies. So that's also on the docket. This is not very toasted. I did ask it to be toasted, and I don't think it is, but hey, it is what it is. It's 1:30 and we are done. I think I'm gonna figure out what I want to do for some Instagram posts. I'm gonna probably try to get like 15 to 20 pictures taken for Instagram. So I think I'm gonna do that before I pull foil, just because like I want to stand up and walk around, you know what I mean? Like I just need to not be in my office for a wee bit of time. First thing I'm gonna do is take some pictures of Dagger Heart. That's like a for sure thing I wanted to do. I have like a couple of ideas that I thought of last night while I was laying in bed, so we're gonna start there. And yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of the game that I just got in the mail, which is this pigeon game that I showed you guys. You know, we'll figure it all out. We'll figure it all out. Okay, I'm sufficiently freezing to death because I had to look cute for all this stuff, but I finished filming some reels and nonsense. I'm going to go to my office and get all of these things scheduled now. I'm going in my office to do it so that I can like write down the dates need a post, because basically we like to just have, it's, the issue is we are both very much 0 to 100 people, and like it's our best and worst quality, I would say, because we get shit done, but we do, like, even when we're like, oh, we're not gonna take it seriously, super serious, like it's very chill vibes. We just like aren't mega capable of ever really truly being chill. You know what I'm saying? So I need to write down dates. So July, we have 14, 15, 16, 17. We need 18. We have 19. We can do 20, 21, 22, 23. We need 4. We have 25, so then 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 days have September, April, June, and November 31. And then anything in August. I'll schedule stuff in August. It'll probably, if I need to, it might get moved just because of Gen Con, but that's pretty much my plan for right now. Okay, I confirmed with Andrea to just do, I have like a couple more that I could schedule, but I can just hold on to them for a later date. But I was like, should I just post through the end of July, since like we're gonna be at Gen Con and we'll probably want to post things real time? And she's like, yeah, just post till then. Also got my tank tops in the mail because Andrea got like a thing to like screen print t-shirts, to like print, not like screen print, but to like do like press vinyl onto t-shirts. And so I bought like this 6-pack of like tank tops. So I'm gonna wash those tomorrow though, because they do smell a little bit like nail polish, but I'm having a bit of a headache. So what time is it? I'm gonna do my casual middle of the day relax. It's 3:10, so I'm gonna go lay down until 3:30, and then we'll come back and we will pull foil. I'll pull some with you guys, and then I'll just listen to my audiobook, because my goal is, per usual, to pull foil for about 1/3 of the orders. So, and also with the way that this is gonna work out, I do think that the final 1/3 of the orders will not be done until I get back from Gen Con, but that's completely fine because I did quote 3 to 6 weeks, and that would be just basically the final days orders, which were placed on July 7th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would still be within like 5 weeks. So just so you know, if you are one of the later orderers, that is a downside to it. Takes longer to get there, but we'll see, because I just don't want to, like, my mental health is already not very great, so I don't want to put myself further into a mental health spiral by not giving myself rest. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. BTW, here are the tank tops. I'm sure that this here doesn't really do anything for you, because one thing about me, it's like a running joke between Chris and I gotta go grab something. So my like at-home uniform is basically a black crop top. When I'm at home, usually some sort of pajamas. If I'm leaving the house, I love these like just comfy shorts. Oops. These are from Amazon. They're like $12. I have them in gray, black, and green. And that's my uniform. But I always am, and then like a big, huge sweatshirt. But like always just a tiny crop top. And the running joke that Chris has is my shirts are the size of washcloths. And I want to let it be known 6 shirts fit in this box. So, but they had like options that came with a bunch of colors, but I literally just got a 6-pack of all black. And then Andrea's gonna put like BG girlies and like meeples and like cute stuff on these for the good old Gen Con. But I think Craptopher is done streaming, so I'm gonna go pull foil. Ugh. I'm avoiding pulling foil like the plague, like the plague. Chris and I just went for a walk. It's like not particularly walking vibes out there. It's disgusting. It's gray, it's gloomy, it's humid. We had more flash flood warnings today, like bad vibes out there. I think I'm gonna start by, I have like a bunch of foil that's like cut of like the new foil colors. So I'm just gonna like, I think put all of these in their corresponding drawers, I guess. And then it's one of those that it's like once I get started, it'll just be like, I'm not gonna say smooth sailing because like it's gonna be torture. I'm gonna be so for real with you. And it is also simultaneously extraordinarily anxiety inducing and triggering for me, because I would say for the last like, what would you say, are these in separate drawers? Yeah. I would say the last 8 months, when I would pull foil, I would FaceTime with Christy every single time, besides like twice probably in the last like 8 months. So it's making me a little bit nauseous, honestly, and very like, my heart's kind of racing right now. Anxiety, like physical manifested anxiety feelings, which like is never super fun, but it's the truth, and I am a truthful gal, so I am going to always and forever be upfront with how I'm feeling, and the way I'm feeling is negative. I have very negative feelings about pulling foil, negative connotations, a lot of anxiety is going into it. I know I will for sure have to order foil after this, which that part's not giving me anxiety. That part's fine. It's part of having a sale is you're gonna need to, you know, order supplies. So I'm gonna keep my notepad nearby. I don't really feel like rigging up my lamp. I'll turn the big light on. We'll turn on all of the lights in here, but just know I'm not rigging up a lamp for this situation because I don't want to be doing any of it, really. None of it sounds good. We're only going to do a little bit together. Like I said, usually when I pull foil with you guys, I will film like for 10 to 15 minutes of me pulling foil, because otherwise y'all gotta get bored with that. Nobody wants like 3 hours of me pulling foil, and I do think, what time is it? I might pause mid-foil to give my back a break and to eat something. It's 4:30. I want to be done pulling foil by like 7:38. It's like my goal. I just grabbed a chunk. That's like half the stack. I really would rather go for like 1/3. Does this feel like a third? Let's see. No, it definitely needs a little bit more. Maybe this? Does this feel like a third? Yeah. Okay. The first third. It's not even like this is necessarily like a third of the orders. It's like a third of the paperwork. But let me situate you guys. Okay, I turned up the brightness on my camera, so hopefully that will help you guys a little bit here. Like we're zoomed in. My bin of like short foil is completely empty because I did in fact use all of it whenever I don't even know where I just put that pen. Oh, there it is. I used all of them when I was making freebies, so honestly it makes my life easier. The first order is going to be our biggest order of the sale, which was Caitlin from California. So we're going to start with this. Oh my god, my anxieties. My heart's actually like beating out of my chest right now. So Caitlin got the football bundle in Hunter Green. I was gonna say Like, do I literally not have hunter green? No, I do. Here it is. It's like the first thing we pull. Oh my god, I'm like actually really nauseous and my heart's racing and I'm feeling a little bit dizzy, honestly. It's, you know, anxiety manifesting itself, but we're pushing through because we have a job to do and sometimes you've gotta do your job. So this will be for the football bundle. Then Caitlin got 2 book underlays in purple hollow. There's one and we do need to cut another. So it's so fun whenever we have new, these are obviously not new foils, but whenever new foils come to the shop, it does always make things fun because I get to look at some new things. We've got 2 autumn underlays in copper. Also, I just realized this is probably like a really not great order for me to pull with you guys because this might take the whole, this whole clip might just only be me pulling Caitlin's order. So that's the case, that's the case. 2 string light underlays in shattered red. I think I'm gonna actually finish, I'll do Caitlin's and then I'll come back. Just so we can, you guys saw a part of Caitlin's, so that we can maybe do more than just one person's order. Okay guys, the next order is all that I'm about to start. Listen, I will admit to you, I just had a little bit of a cry because I'm feeling, just a horrible anxiety and just very triggered right now, but I'm just gonna do some with you and we're gonna move on. So I don't know, whose order is this? Who are you? Where are you? Tracy. Oh, this is Tracy. Tracy's really sweet. I talk to her sometimes on Instagram. She's from Texas and she has the shine overlays in mixed. Some 4-core, some core colors. We do need a pixie hollow for a workout script. More core, another pixie hollow. Okay, so even though this is bigger, when there's like the 4-core, it's not as much foil that I need to pull, so that's nice. What?
Do you care if I use some of the chicken strips in there?
Well, that's fine. We're going to the store tomorrow anyway.
Yeah. I think I kind of either want to make noodles and add them or mac and cheese and add them.
You could do mac and cheese, add them, and you could put a packet of the McDonald's barbecue on there.
It might be good.
Because you're addicted to it. We need a date night and Pixie Hollow and date night and Pixie Rose. Also, Chris has been like a barbecue hater for our entire relationship, and I'm obsessed with McDonald's barbecue. And he just like randomly, all of a sudden, is like obsessed with McDonald's barbecue as well. So it's just been like a running joke. Whenever he goes, he's like, yeah, just give me like, can I just get like a handful of them? And I just give him a handful. So she got some of the mixed mouse overlays in 4-core as well as Pixie Hollow and Pixie Rose. But yeah, I'm just gonna be really honest with you guys. This is incredibly, like, I don't like the word triggering, but like there's no better word for like what this it's just a very, this is very just a triggering situation. We've got the fairy deco in winter green, flower crafting deco and pink hollow flower, and summer deco in pink hearts. So we'll grab that. But yeah, basically, like I said, for the last probably like 9 months, maybe longer, whenever I like have pulled foil, I think there's been 2 times, like the 2 times you guys have seen me pull foil, literally in the last like year. Besides those couple of times, every single time I've pulled foil has been on FaceTime with Christy, and we just chit chat and help me get through this stupid task that I hate. And so it's just like, if you're an anxiety girly or guy, if you're an anxiety person, you understand we need book deco in light pink. The like physical, like you feel it in your chest anxiety, and that's like where I'm at. Like my hands are kind of shaking anxiety, so it's really not fun. That's 4-core. We need confetti headers in hunter green. mermaid tail underlays in midnight as well as ice. That's gonna be a pretty combination. But yeah, so I'm just like really feeling the anxiety right now, and it's not fun. My goal is to get through about half of these orders, and that one actually took me so fucking long to do, I will admit. We need 2 solid and shattered hollow. Yeah, that one order took me like for forever, if I'm being honest with you, and then I had to go like have a mental breakdown, so time has passed. Cute bow underlays in lavender and light pink, but I want to get through half of my paperwork here and then pause. And I've stuffed for one final taco salad. I want to make that and then eat that and then finish. Like I need like a break. Also, when I was, you know, laying in bed with Chris, he was like lightly rubbing my back, and not only my normal knot, my other knot, not Tasha. He was like, what the fuck is this? This is not human. Hilarious. 2 queen bee in pink hollow heart, and then one of the divider sheets in hollow heart. And then that's everything for Tracy's order that we need to pull. Because Tracy got quite a bit of 4-core, so it makes my life easier.
I'm here for the garb.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, not for a big strong man like me though.
Bye.
Bye.
Then we have Myra from New York. I believe that's how you say your name. If it's not, let me know. 2 spicy romance underlays in blue waves. It's M-A-I-R-A. It's like not Maria. I think it's Myra. And I didn't want to call you by the wrong name, so. We also already have we have 3 things we already have on our shopping list, so just keep that in mind. 1 horror underlay in pixie red, 2 bookish in dark purple, 2 citrus and orange rose. Ugh, you guys, I literally feel nauseated. I did finish my book that I was listening to, so that was good, I guess. I didn't really like it, so I guess I don't know how good that is, but hey. I did finish it. I gave it a 3. It was like the epitome of fine. Like I'm already starting to forget it, if I'm being honest with you. And I only remember the main character's name because it was the title of the book. But I'm going to be starting Mad Honey next by Jodi Picoult. It's my second Jodi Picoult book. The last book I read by her, I gave 4 stars, so I'm excited about that. So it's about like, it's like a mystery with like beekeeping. I don't really know. 2 Diet Cola underlays in red marble. Also, Chris was like, are you going to be okay? And I'm like, yeah, I will be, because, you know, I can do it with a broken heart. 2 mini hummingbird icons in cotton candy. 2 mini cross icons in, matte fuchsia. Matte fuchsia was like oddly popular. I didn't expect this color to be like that popular, but you guys really liked it. 2 regular cross icons in ice. 2 Star 5 journaling deco in regular rainbow. Anybody who orders regular rainbow, can you let me know why? When Pixie Rainbow, Shattered Rainbow, and Hollow Rainbow Lines is available, I just don't know why anybody wants regular rainbow. No judgment. I'm just curious. 2 Bella, which is Twilight themed overlays in Shattered Hollow. I've never in my life seen Twilight, and I think at this point it's just like a hill I'm gonna die on. I've never seen it yet, if I'm being so honest with you. Ocean deco in seafoam. It's one of those things where like I think even people who are like Twilight people, which I mean if you're a Twilight person, feel free to correct, but I feel like even Twilight people are like objectively they're not good, but like it's just like a part of your identity, which there's plenty of things in my life that I feel that way about, so like I get it. Daisy bundle and hollow silver flower. have no interest. Another thing that I've never seen that I think I like just kind of missed the like opportunity on was I've never seen High School Musical. I've actually never seen most things, let's be real, but those are like some really like of my time things that I never did. 2 of the like annotating words in carbon fiber. 2 Summer Girl underlays and hollow silver lines. Ugh. Where is that roll? The thing is like I desperately wish I had more room because I could really use like a 3rd set of drawers for the amount of foils that we offer, but I don't have room for a 3rd set of drawers, so we're stuck with what we've got. 1 Summer Girl in Shattered Pink. Flowers, okay, Shattered Pink. I had sent Emily on the PR team, slash like our IRL friend Emily. She, I sent her a freebie in Shattered Blue, and she was like, what foil is this? Because I need everything in it. That was so funny. We've got 2 of Bella 1 underlays and hollow silver flower. 1 Daisy 2 underlay in leopard, regular leopard. They're probably going to be really pretty. The daisies in the leopard, I think it's going to look really nice actually. I'm excited to see what that looks like. Also, that really big order, Caitlin's order, hugest order, one of my biggest orders I've ever gotten. None of the new foils, so apparently she was not a fan. She made a couple of other orders too, so maybe they're in there. 1 Bella 2 underlay and hollow silver line. Some New York City deco in hollow gray line. Fruit deco in shattered red. Then we need the monthly August and July bundles, both in regular rainbow. Regular rainbow. I always have to like remember how many sheets I need, so it's 4, like 5.5 sheets. 3, 6. Because we need dividers, the deco and the thing, and then that and that, yeah, like 5.5. So I need 11 sheets. So that's 3, 6, 9, plus 1 more. Okay. So this is 2, 4, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, and then we'll use the other half for the other one, and then we need 5 more. Okay, so I think this should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 2 weather icons in hollow rainbow lines. So that's everything for my craft. And again, Girly Pop from New York, if I'm saying your name wrong, please correct me. I don't know if you watch my videos, but I know you are a wonderful customer. So there's that. This next one will probably be the last one. This is Bridget from North Carolina. Bridget got the annotating underline in wood grain, as well as 2 solid underlays in wood grain. Two solid underlays in shattered blue, as well as gold waves. Oh, my bagel this morning was like yummy, but like I fear whenever I get bagels out, I like usually do say this, but like then I sometimes will be like not really thinking, and I think that was the case today because I was like had just gotten rained on and I was like kind of flustered, whatever. But I typically say, can you double toast it? And yeah, that was definitely what I should have done because it was not toasted to my liking. But it was so good. Then we need a bakery with some unfoiled, with some hollow and unfoiled, but we need a bakery bundle in olive. Oh, in case you guys wondered, I have officially stopped watching Love Island USA. I don't care about it. I don't care about anything that happens in it. I hate everybody besides Amaya. And that's basically my situation on that. Build your own bundle in Shattered Blue. But I'm trying to get caught up on Love Island UK. I'm around episode 20 currently. The men on that season, clowns. They're all fucking clowning. Hate them all, but hey, it's just the truth of the matter. We have an XL custom malt tea in Shattered Blue. Custom birthdays in hollow silver lines. I can't wait to see how much money I spend in shipping from having to order colors from like all the different websites. It's like the worst part. 2 grandma wallpaper in burgundy. Chris and I did go for a walk. I don't know if I mentioned that. My brain literally, like, I feel like I can't remember what I even just finished talking about. But it's really miserable out there. A winter bundle in Shattered Blue. I swear I'm just like really confirming that I am Mother Nature. It's like any day that I cry is a day that it rains. So like, it's really just the truth of the matter if you ask me. Okay. The Beauty bundle in hollow magenta. I do have like just randomly I think one strip of this color cut. Or no, maybe I made that up. I think I made it up. Okay. So we'll do 6 of these. Okay. Beauty bundle. Boom, boom, boom. Then some customs, 4 custom scripts in black. And then that's everything for Bridget. And that'll be everything I do with you guys. Thanks for being here and listening to my sad girl chats, you know? But I just have to be real with you. And if it's triggering, it's triggering. You know, it is what it is. I kept my makeup pretty intact, besides my eyelashes are really clumped together. Okay guys, this is taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. I literally already have like, you can see it, like a huge blister on my thumb. It really hurts because it's 6:30. It's because I took like probably like a 30-40 minute like pause. But basically what I'm trying to get at is probably gonna be working a little bit later than I was hoping, but it's fine. It's all fine. It's all good in the hood. I think all the containers that I like to have my salad out of are dirty. It's really tragic time to be alive. Literally everything is dirty. But I'm gonna make a salad and I'll check in with you guys whenever I'm done with foil. Okay guys, it is 8 o'clock. We are done. I ordered all the foils. I had to order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors, which is not so bad. Ended up costing probably like $150. which is like, whatever. It's like, it do be what it do be. It's gonna have to get paid. So, that was done. And now, I am going to take a shower and laying down. If I'm being so honest with you, I'm going to take a hair wash shower because I deeply need it today. I just mentally, physically, and emotionally need that. You know? Sometimes that's just where we are, and that is the case for today. Actually, I'm going to first finish filling in my planner for this week. I did get us movie tickets. We're going to go see Superman tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not like, this is a because Chris wants to go see it type situation. And I want cookies, if I'm being honest with you. So, that's basically that. My blister on my thumb is horrifying. It really hurts. It's like, I really want to pop it, but I'm trying not to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, not good vibes, truly. But hey. I am gonna do my planner, like I said, and oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna show you guys the first handful of orders, show you what they get, and you know, do the dang thing. I'm thinking as far as like the first 30 doodads, I'm not gonna really, I'll pop the what's it called? I'll put the like multi-shop grab bag with it, but I'm not gonna be putting the book with them because it's just gonna be too bulky. But first things first is we have April from Wisconsin. April, you were first, and she did do Christy's name, so she is gonna get Christy's freebie as well as Andrea's freebie. So we've got both of those. Just gonna get this little sticker. Oops bag, multi-shop bag. And I'll toss this over here. That's April. Second order was from Christine from Illinois. That's really funny. I have a cousin named Christine who lives in Illinois. She also did Christy's name. We'll give her a random sticker. This is a butterfly. Oops bag, multi-shop bag. Then we've got Laurel from MO. You guys know I don't know my M's very well. She did put Christy's name as well as Domi's, so we will grab both of these as well as a random sticker. It's a shark. Then we will grab an oops bag and a multi-shop grab bag. After Laurel, we've got Brittany from North Carolina who also put Christy's name in the notes. You guys are so kind. And then we're gonna grab her an oops bag and a multi-shop grab bag. And then number 5 is gonna be Stephanie from Alabama, who also put Christy's name. I already need to make more Christy freebies. And her random sticker, gonna be a shark. We've got our oops bag and our multi-shop grab bag. Okay, so with that being said, I am going to go and finish my planner, and then go take a shower. If you guys have made this to the end of the video, drop a, let's see, what emoji? Drop a mushroom emoji down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.